Hello and welcome. This is Sahara playing Queen's Wish to Conquer, and we are in the Tower of the Nisse, getting ready to confront him up here. So, return live. I thought somebody had a whole bunch of scrolls. I could have swore somebody had a whole bunch of scrolls. Oh yeah, he does. He's got scroll live. Return live, call construct. I guess I just didn't call construct. So he's got that. Okay, there we go. Still, I thought we had more. He's got return alive, scroll alive. Okay. All right. And she's got 3. All right. So here we go, I guess. You are close to the main tower of the Nisse Sanctum. At last, they are making a stand here. A long line of soldiers is waiting for you in front of the entry double doors. Okay, I already read all that. So we know they're not going to... I suppose I did that too soon. Nope, I did not. Alright. They're going to come at us. Go ahead and bleed you. What do we got here? The alchemist is probably the one we need to worry about, huh? Bleeding. Oh, they're not very... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. I was just looking at their... Okay. You... Can you get up there and do slow on them? Oh, I can do them on these. Yep, I can. Okay. And then let's see if we can take out that one in the back there. The alchemist. Okay. We want to take that one out. Yep, she's done. Now we don't have to worry about it. Somebody else is doing it though. What is this? Oh, we have another alchemist there. Okay. Here. And then poison. Okay. Alright. You're clear back there, aren't you? Okay. Let's do whirlwind. You are gated. Okay, you can do this on them. Oh. Okay, got rid of one. I'm over here and get rid of this one. Nope. Oh, duh. Okay, got rid of that one. Can we do on you again? Oh, okay. You need to do restoring rain on everybody here. Alright, that'll work. Okay. Leaping lizards. And okay. You don't pick on my wizards. There we go. You hear the strange keening howl of the Nisse. More of their warriors run out of the northern tower. Okay, this is going to be a long, drawn-out fight. I can see that. Okay. So, let's do that with you. Oh, when you get close to the doors into the tower, you see that something about them looks funny. They look more like decorations than real doors. Before you can look closer, you are distracted by the Nisse warriors. You won't be able to sneak into the tower until its defenders are fully dealt with. Okay, I want to do this. They all resisted the fear. Of course they did. I'm going to have to go ahead and redo this. Okay. We got silence on me. Well, that's too light now. Okay, can we do... Well... All right. Come up here and do... Bleed on you. Oh, wow, nice. Okay. How about charming somebody? Charm resisted. Okay. Okay, let's get you one up and then do... Whoop, come on. I don't know if that's going to work that well. Let's do... Oh, come on. That'll work. And we need drastically healed. No, but let's get rid of this thing. Okay. Yeah, we need to get rid of that fire bitch over there. Nice. Okay. You better do restoring rain on everybody. That'll work. Oh. And you missed. Again, defenders emerge from the northern tower. They don't run, though. They float. They are some of the stranger floating servant warriors of the Nisse. Okay, so they're the eye tyrants. Okay. We need to slow these things down because these are the ones that do so much damage. Okay. Slowed, resisted. Of course they are. I don't think we can charm one of them. Let's see if we can. Charmed. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's do fire on him then. That'll work. That one's still charmed. Yes, it is. That hurt. Okay. Still charmed. Evaded. Nice. Okay. You still charmed? Yes, you are. Still charmed. No, you're not. Okay. Yeah, now you're gonna poison those. Alright. You need to cure me. You look to the northern tower, but no more guards emerge. You have defeated them, or at least the first wave. Oops. Okay. Whoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. And I got rebuilt. Some of my energy did anyway. All right. Let us see what's inside. I never did go all the way up on this side because there were... Yep, okay. But I did on that side. Okay. Ooh, all the beds. And we have Monica Teresa. How come she's not, These are the barracks of the fortress, and they are mostly empty. The residents are now dead outside. There is someone here, though. It is a Nisse woman. She looks young, but who can tell with these people? She says, "Hello, have a night, invader. I am Monica Teresa. The Watchers have chosen me to deal with you. You see, you are now trapped in this tower." That's the doors behind you. You run outside. Sure enough, the doors you used to enter are changed. They aren't real anymore. They are painted on the wall. You return to Monica Teresa. Don't worry, you will be able to flee soon. I have come to talk to you. You have succeeded. You have impressed our Watchers greatly. They have authorized me to make you an offer. If you accept it, the suffering of your people will end. I am not sure I want what you have to offer. You will hear me out, though. Before I tell you, you need to know the rule of this tower. Nisse magic is mighty, but it depends on discipline, on rules. Haven would understand, I think. And what is the rule? There is a bargain. We will deal with you. You can challenge us. In return, you may only ever enter this tower once. Once you step outside, our business is settled. Our compact is made. Once you leave this tower, you can go home. Stay here. Die quietly. We don't care. Our business will be done. Now I will tell you our offer. There is a bargain. We will deal with you. You can challenge us. In return, you may only ever enter this tower once. But how can I step outside when I can't? Anyway, sure. Now I will tell you the offer. Sure. What is it? As she speaks, her voice gains a strange, deep, vibrating timbre. These aren't ordinary words. They have power. This is a true oath. Haven has scared the Nisse. We did not think it was possible. You have won a concession from us. You may stay on Sacramentum. You can have the central lands. You can trade. Your crops will grow. However, our three nations will not be your vassals. They will be free people allowed to grow and shape themselves without your interference. Or I can almost agree to that. How will they stop being vassals? Her voice quiets down and regains a natural quality. Her is kind of relief. Over the next few years, they will find the strength to throw you out. You will suffer a series of unexpected, gruesome defeats. You will accept the land we allow you, and you will do all right in it. You will have a place on Sacramentum, but it will never be fully yours. Well, interesting. I can say, yeah, sure, we'll give up our vassals. All the work that I did, in a way, I mean, I can understand the Nisse, but why do they have the right to control them too? Because they let them suffer, and they experiment on them, and they bring them down, and they're terrible also. Are they any different than what we would do? We bring them trade. We help them, whereas they terrorize them. I don't know. Is the Nisse any better than Haven? They're more magical. They have a lot more power, but what benefit do they bring to them? Everything that the Bull and the Ariel and the Ukish have accomplished was due to Haven, not due to the Nisse, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm a princess of Haven. I will not play these games. Oh, well, it was worth a try. Scale our tower, then. See what else we can offer. Listen to those whose spirits we have captured. We think you will see wisdom soon. She vanishes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to play. I don't want to play your games. And that probably opens that thing. One of them, anyway. Or did we just shut ourselves out? When you touch the door, you find it isn't a door. It's just a painting of a door on the wall. Funny, it looked like a real door just a few moments ago. This is the magical trickery of the Nisse. Sure, you could smash through, but it would take time. The Nisse will likely let you go from one part of their sanctum to another when they are ready. Yep, of course. Okay. They do have treasure. Oh, so that's the one that I opened, okay? And then we have another person, Spectral Librarian. I'm doing this because I didn't do a hard save. And I should have done a hard save before I went into here. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Evaded, of course you did. Still evaded. Okay. Bleeding, not immune, yeah. Okay. Now, can you get up there and... There, got rid of that one. Okay. $55. Let's get you on your sword. Okay. And oh, we got an eye up there. We got an eye. So you shoot that eye. Okay, now it's a bleeding eye. Okay, you need to do a healing wave. Okay. And Brutus. And you missed. Oop, there's somebody up there. Somebody in blue. Okay. Vicious. Now you're dead. And baited. Okay. When energy, that'll work. I saw someone up here. Somebody in blue. Sutter. Oh, you're using my family against me again, are you? I didn't like it the first time. There is a man waiting for you in the middle of the room. He is unarmed and dressed in his night clothes, which is weird. He turns to face you. He is Sutter, your older brother, which is even weirder. He looks wrong. He looks like he has aged 10 years since you last saw him, but it might just be the strange light. He leans forward. Corinne? Is that really you? He looks around. What is this place? I knew you might go to Nisse lands, but what have you done? Why are you here? As he talks, you can't help but stare at the graying hair and lined face. Is that really you? He slaps his chest with his hands. I think I'm me. I don't know why I'm here. I fell asleep in my chambers worrying about everything going wrong, and now I'm here. Are you real? He shrugs. You poke him in the chest. He feels real. I don't know if I'm real. Let's pretend I am. It's strange. Before I went to bed, I thought about you, what I should have told you before you left. I was afraid I would never get the chance. Fine, tell me. We mistreated you. He takes a deep breath. Mother, Delia, me, we underestimated you. You were worthy all along, brave, cunning. You had it all within you, and we let you rot. We didn't treat you like you had value. Now you truly don't sound like Sutter. I just got in a habit of being that way. All along, we raised you to be useless, and we succeeded. Useless? Well, it's too late for you, isn't it? Mother didn't want a resentful, bored, dangerous princess lurking around, so we all worked together to make you useless, and you still are to Haven. You can stab things, but we still have no real use for you. That is why I wanted to give you advice, here, in this place. It's far from Mother, I can be honest. Why was I raised that way? Well, okay, sure, I will listen. Every year of your life feels like 10. I do my duty. Every year of my life feels like 10. I do my duty, and it crushes me. I don't let our people down. You can, though. You don't have to do this. Sacramentum is a small, insignificant land. Turn around. Go downstairs. Leave. Never come back. I am lost, but you can live a great life. I want it for you. Don't let being a princess crush you like it did me. You were always the mighty warrior. This doesn't sound like you. Nope. I am sick of being the mighty warrior, but I am trapped. It is my life. You can escape. I can see you are undecided, though. You will see. Then he vanishes. Yeah, this is all a trick. Trying to tell me. I don't think so. You're messing with my mind. Remember, you made me those dreams. Oh, now we're outside. And this is Delia, of course. This level, the tower is a lovely garden. The ceiling glows with something much like sunlight, nourishing a variety of surface plants. There is a woman sitting in the center. You aren't surprised to see it is Delia. She looks up at you confused. Corinne? I was just resting in our gardens. I thought of you and where am I? Delia looks different, so much more than Sutter did. She looks 30 years older, a dignified matron with gray hair and a somber mien. Delia, you look unwell. Well, I am glad to see you. She laughs. At least that sounds the same. And wait, this is not right. You are young. What magic is this? How did I get here? This is not our garden, and I have not seen you in such a long time. Why are you here? Why are you like this? Oh, so this is in the future. You are in the lands of the Nisse. Oh, I remember. She shudders. The underworld dwellers, the demons of Sacramentum. Why have I been brought here? I don't know what you have done. A long time? What do you mean? She scratches her head. It's a strangely uncertain gesture, quite unlike her. I haven't seen you for over 20 years. Not since... But you are young. You don't know, do you, about all that happened? All that happened? What do you mean? She shakes her head. I don't know. Should I even say anything? What should I say? I have missed you so much. Must we talk about ugliness? Can't we spend some time together? I can see in your eyes you need a moment of peace. Why are you here, Delia? I see you here. I see your eyes. What happened to me? It is happening to you. I want to help you. I have never known how to help you, but maybe now I can. Say what you want. My sister, I am so tired. Mother gave me the responsibilities. I signed the warrants. So much pressure, so many letters, so many meetings, so many pleading desperately. I killed so many. It rotted away my spirit, and I tried to ignore it. It is necessary to rule Haven. You killed? So many. Your kind sister. I have killed 10 for every one you have. 100, not personally, but with my pen. I sent soldiers. I signed death warrants. I did my duty, but each one took something from me. I have given up too much to get here. It is too late. It is necessary to rule Haven. And I have done so. Haven will be fine, Corinne, just fine. Every day the pressure eats up some of your soul. I will be paying that price. You don't need to. You can help me, though. Help me withstand it. Please, leave this place. Come home and find me. Tell me all the stories I long to hear. Now, thanks for the magic trick, Nisse. I am not fooled. Delia stands and embraces you. She feels insubstantial. I tried, Corinne. I am sorry. I failed you. Then she slowly fades away. Yeah. And maybe this is truly what they're thinking, and who knows how long I truly have been gone. So this is going to be Mother, Monica, Teresa. So we get to talk again, and we get to fight again, and we have more stairs going up. And what are these? These look like bookshelves. Oh, it's like a library here. An alchemical place. Okay, so let's save again. The floor of the tower is this floor of the tower is a huge majestic shop. You are surrounded by stone shelves, heavy with all manner of goods from all over the known world. Yet when you try to look at any of them, your vision gets fuzzy. It's like a dream. Monica Teresa, the Nisse you met downstairs, is waiting for you. She idly plays with a small bottle. It is empty. So, you have persisted. I expected it. At this point, it will take far more to buy a piece. Our watchers have sent me to negotiate. And what is in that bottle? Oh, this? Just a hope, I suppose. She tosses it into the air and disappears. So I met my brother and sister. Of course, the Nisse give dreams, but we also give true gifts. We gave you the gift of time with your family, and we gave you truth. Were they real? Perhaps. Sometimes we give illusions, sometimes we give reality. However, I can give my word that everything they said was true. I think you sensed that yourself. If not, you are being lied to by yourself. You tried to play with my mind, and I am quite angry. Yeah, I am. That irritates me. We were not playing. We went to some effort to make you see a true thing you were ignoring. We gave you this gift after you slaughtered our people, and you refuse it. I'll let it go, but don't do it again. Don't worry, I promise every member of your family you see from here on now, they will be real. I give my word. So you're going to teleport him here? I want to buy something. Really? You will negotiate with me. I will. I already offered you the central lands of Sacramentum free of calamity, cities, trade, wealth, free of charge. However, our 3 nations will not be your vassals. Not enough. Then I will sweeten the deal. We will give something to you personally for your troubles. You can have one true wish. You can choose the path your life takes. And what can I wish for? There are 4 paths we can direct your life along. 4 possible roads to fulfillment. They are at the limits of our power, but we can make them happen. Almost anything we could want, almost anything you could want, we can give it to you. I won't submit to your trickery. Fine. You can go upstairs then. If you learn something that changes your mind, I will be waiting. Really, I just don't get this. Are they being honest about any of this? Oh, that was hidden over there, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Hidden very well. Because I'm going to need this scroll of might, probably. And give you the scroll of calling. You should have 2 of them now. Yes, you do. Yeah, that was hidden over there. I'm curious to see what anyone else, how anyone else did this. I think I'm going to give you, because you've got 3 of these. Let's give you 1. Okay, and then there we go. Okay. I may regret that, but oh well. So who do we have? Oh, this is the queen, my mother. I knew I was going to have to see her eventually, right? And we still got one more set of stairs. It's over here. They're giving us all this stuff because we're going to die, I bet. That's what my thought is. We're going to all die. Okay. Okay, Mother, let's talk to you. This is a large magical workshop from which the Nisse work their sinister mischief all over Sacramentum. Alas, you can't see anything that might cause the calamity. If you did, you could smash it, but no such luck. There is a woman waiting for you. You aren't surprised to see that it is your mother, but young, your age, the age when she had only been queen for a few years. She is dazed. She looks at you, but she is confused. Who are you? You are not Nisse. You look familiar. You look like me, like my kin. Who are you? It's good to see you, Mother. She wouldn't know who I am because if this is a younger version of her, she would never even had me, right? And I can't believe it. A tear runs down her cheek. My child, let me see you. She walks up and embraces you, and you... No, it can't be. But you look into her eyes. You feel how solid she is. This is her, but how? It isn't possible. So when she was here and she was younger, she had a dream with the Nisse. So they stole a part of her. Interesting. What are you? A prisoner. I came to Sacramentum when I was young. I looked at our little colony, my vassals. I was so excited, so young, so flushed with power. When I left, I left something behind. How did this happen? It is a long story. We have little time. One night, in the aerial woods, I was told of a place. I slipped away. I went to a refuge of the Nisse. I had dreams, visions. I was gone 3 days, and I returned. She smiles. Oh, my guards were so mad. There is something different about her, something unguarded and playful. Then you realize she is young. You have really... You never really thought of your mother as someone who was young once. It was a trick, of course. They gave me some wisdom, yes, but they stole a piece of my soul in return. That piece is me. They captured a part of you, which is what I figured. Yes, me. I was in the refuge when the true me left. I went to live her life. The Nisse put me in a bottle. I lived in dreams, dreamed the life I would have lived. You weren't in it, though. Why are you talking to me now? The Nisse put me here to trick you, to turn you aside, to get you to make a deal with them and leave. I have waited so many years for this chance. I won't waste it on sentimentality. Now she sounds like your mother. My child, there is something I need. What is it? I will not be owned by vassals and monsters anymore. I must be destroyed. Hurry, now, do it before the Nisse take me away again. How can you ask that of me? It is the only way. I only ever wanted to be a servant to Haven, yet in this form I am a weapon against it. My child, I can't stand this. Free me and free yourself. What will be the result? I don't know. The true me, she has survived without me for so long. She will do fine. As for you, I don't know. You are strong. You will survive it, though. You will survive it, though it will be hard. She touches your cheek. She feels so real. She is crying, but you recognize the look of steely resolve in her eyes. Now, please. By the way, you have 2 children. Their names are... By the way, you have 2 other children. Their names are Sutter and Delia. She smiles. Thank you for letting me know. I am pleased to hear it. Now, enough sentimentality. Fine, I will destroy you. The tower shakes. The Nisse realize what is happening. They are enraged. The queen's eyes glow red. They are trying to take me back. No, I won't go. Strike, strike now. Okay. That did 2 clicks. Really? That did 2 clicks. It was only 1. Bye, Mom. Oh! Your mother screams. She collapses to the floor. Blood pours out. It is horrible. You look down, expecting to see a gruesome body. You're not sure that you can stand it. And then she vanishes. Her body, her clothes, her blood, all gone. This last hope of her, this last part of her is free. The stairway up awaits. The monsters who did this are waiting for you. Well, that was a waste of those scrolls because it double-clicked. Okay. That was, yeah. That, nasty. Nasty, nasty. You have reached the top of the tower. There is nowhere else to go. This is where the leaders of the Nisse rule. They are waiting for you. Are they now? I see something here. You circle around a pit. Looking down it, you can see empty air and then the floor of the cave outside, far below. This floor of the tower extends far beyond the base. There are 4 Nisse sitting behind the counter. They are withered, shrunken, ancient creatures. They look like they could explode into dust at any moment, yet they are alive. They are withered and desperately fragile, and yet they breathe. One of them looks up at you. He nods. One final bit of diplomacy lies ahead of you. Okay. The strange withered old zombie creature sitting behind the table looks up at you. There is a faint nimbus of light around it. It has powerful magical protection. The air around it crackles, yet it seems ready to die at any moment. I am a watcher of the Nisse. You chose me to talk to you. As it speaks, we chose me to talk to you. As it speaks, big gray flecks of skin fall off of its face. You gave up much to be here. This is the final parley. What are you? We are the watchers of the Nisse. We have looked over Sacramentum in and out of the sun since lost time. We are the ones who banished Tabin. We are doing it again. So I guess you're in charge? Yes, we are the speakers. I bear our message. His chest heaves. The thing was winded by the effort of speaking out loud. Are you all right? You aren't doing that well. Purging you from our land drains us. Soon we will have a deal or you will be purged. Then we can be restored. Alright, so go ahead and tell me what the hell you want. We have an offer for you. It is truly generous, beyond anything we have ever surrendered. You are to be applauded for bringing such spirit to the Nisse. What is your offer? A century. We Nisse will withdraw for 100 years. Our nations will be your plaything, your vassals. You can have Sacramentum for that period. Then we will return, and we will expel you. And this is interesting, because this is what brought up when we were in the Vol. I think it wasn't only the Vol, but somebody else, I think it was Cole, brought up the thing that vassals' leadership changes because as rulers die and new people come into play, their rule could change the vassals' lands, either for better or good, depending on how corrupt the ruler is, or how, so a century, 100 years, I'll be gone by then. Would I really care? Who knows what would happen? I'm almost tempted to say sure. Because who knows what's going to happen to Haven in 100 years. We're talking 2 generations. 3, really. My grandchildren's would be... Because my mother would be dead. I'll be dead. Do I really care? And in that 100 years... Who knows if our rule... I don't know. It's very tempting. Thinking it from that aspect. Do I really want to go cold-blooded? I mean, I can almost... I can understand their point of view, the Nesses, but they haven't been the greatest caretakers either of their lands. They haven't been. A century? Not enough. It is all we can tolerate. We can't wait no longer. That is the term. Why does it matter? You will get all the credit for claiming this land. We won't return until after you are long dead. True. Do I really want to wish? No, I don't. No, I don't. I've made my decision. The Watchers look at you intently. They are breathing hard from the effort of concentration. Yes? It's a deal. We own Sacramentum for a century. That's what I'm going to go with. The Watcher's voice grows deep and powerful, almost deafening. It is done. The compact is made. We withdraw. And the Watchers all vanish. You are alone in the hall. Your mission is complete. Sacramentum is Haven's. Time to go home. I didn't get any kind of a achievement for that, so I guess I went the wrong way. But I don't care. I can kind of see their side of it too. They were here first. Why they're scared of us, I have no idea. Interesting as all get out. Interesting as all get out. I am curious to see if anyone else took that bargain or if they fought him all the way. I suppose a true player. Oh, they are open. I thought maybe they might be. Let's see what we have in here. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Ah, we need the Quicksilver to get home, but I need iron too. Okay. Wow, look at all this Quicksilver. I need iron though. Of course, I think I've got enough iron now. And I have plenty of Quicksilver. Oh, look at all this. See, they gave you enough here to if you didn't have enough Quicksilver, which is so odd, you should have by the end of this game, should have had all the Quicksilver you needed. Odd. Odd indeed. Okay. So now let's see. I gotta find my way back out of here. It's over here. I feel good about my decision. I do. I couldn't see fighting them. This has been their land forever and ever. As far as we know. Don't you be fighting me now. I'm trying to get over here. Alright. Yeah, so if you played this game, I know I don't have that many followers, but I'm getting more. But if you played this game, how did you end it? Did you take their deal? Or did you fight them? Because either way, I think you're going to end up with the same kind of. Okay, so let's go to Haven. When you enter your fort, you sense that things have changed for the better. The heat and dust are gone, a cool breeze soothes you, and the sun is warm and full of comfort. The terror in your people has passed. They smile and nod as you pass, unaware of what you had to do to win their reprieve. The calamity has passed. You have saved your colony. At last, you can return home. Yes. And what's going to happen when I get home? That's an interesting thing there, too. Okay. Well, so that's it. Nothing else. Okay, so I need to go out here and build the port. I need to build my portal. Portal home. It needed four before. Now it only needs 3. 25 Quicksilver. Okay, so I bought my portal. So where do I put my portal at? Okay, so not that. Oh, portal. So I guess I just built my portal. Oh, it did! Okay. So, bye, Miranda. Please return sometimes. And there's... Goodbye. There's nothing... Safe travels, princess. There's nothing to say that, yeah, that I'm leaving. How about you coming with us? Come on with me, Stonehouse. Alright, let's go see what happens when we return. Ooh, we're back. We're back finally. Took forever. As your vision clears and you recover from being blipped halfway across the world, a shape comes into view. It is your sister, Dahlia, dressed in her best finery. She is ready for a proper feast. She runs towards you, arms out. Hug her back. She warmly embraces you. Her arms choke you a tiny bit. She leans back and looks at you over. So it is true. It's really you. You are home. Yeah, it's true. I knew that it could happen any day. Then we heard rumors. The portal was repaired. You were returning. She points at her fancy dress. So I was ready. I know there will be a lot of reports, lots of meetings. I wanted to greet you first. I had to ask, how are you? I have been changed. Changed because you abandoned me? No! Ah! I am a different person now. When anyone would be. She looks you in the eyes. I believe you. To travel, to fight, to be alone in a dangerous world. I've seen the changes it made inside her. I see the same new strength in you. It will be a busy time, but I hope we can talk soon. I want to talk about your dreams. Did you ever have one about me in a tower in the underworld? What an odd question. No, but I almost never remember my dreams. And so what did you want to talk about? I want to hear about all of it. That foreign land, the Ariel and the Ucat and the Vole. I feel trapped in this castle, writing letters and talking to diplomats. I want to hear all about your adventures. I would like to know how Sutter is. Oh, never mind him. He's waiting for you in the hall. He will talk to you himself. I will tell you all about my time in Sacramento. I am so looking forward to it. We will spend hours together, like in the old days. I will drive you mad with questions. I can't delay you now, though. I must go direct to feast. Mother will want your report. I am eager to report. Delia points to the east. The queen awaits. She winks. She winks. We've been through it. Can we get outside now? You try to open the door, only find that... Even though you are back from a long, dangerous journey, Mother is determined to control your movements until she gets what she wants from you. Mom! Really? God, Mom! God, Mom! You enter the hall leading back to the Queen's throne room. It's so strange to be back. The air is cool. Flowers scent the air. You feel safe for the first time in a while. Yet it is strange. Everything seems a little smaller than it did before. When you meet the Queen, you can choose to end the story and find out what happens. Make sure you are ready. You can also turn around and return to Sacramento. Really? Why would I want to turn back around to go back to Sacramento? Sutter is waiting for you in the hall. He walks towards you, arms out, the familiar jaunty smile on his face. Yet something isn't right about him, something in his eyes, some sort of fear. Then when he gets close, he bends to the right and comes in fast, trying to punch you hard on the arm, like he did 1,000 times when you were young. Block it and punch him back. Yep. You twist as fast as you can, trying to block the blow, and for the first time you slap his arm away. You return with a vicious punch to his arm. For a moment he looks furious, just a moment, then he laughs. Well done. Travel has done you some good. Corinne, my sister, you are back. He rubs his sore arm. Good greetings. And greetings to you. So you're in the family business now. You're out of bed, traveling, raiding. Maybe the occasional drink? A raucous night in a pub? Making the big decisions that change lives. What did you think? How did it suit you? I found that a bit of adventuring suits me. I did. I thought it might. Power is the greatest luxury, is it not? I imagine you'll be spending a lot of time away from home soon, roaming the world. Don't let us stop you. Anyway, enough chat. I can't keep you too long, though. Mother waits. How is Mother? You will see soon enough. And what will she want to know? Your report, of course. You are an envoy and warrior for Haven, back from a major mission. You'll have to stand in front of the nobles and generals and such and deliver the news. I hope it's good news. Before you go, though, I want to ask. You'll have a feast, a rest. Get to spend some time in the palace. He stops smiling and looks you in the eye. What do you want after that? I must return inside the enemy. I learned that Haven has gone astray. Perhaps I should lead it. I have a taste for serving Haven. I want to continue. It lifts my spirits to hear it. I have had a long, exhausting time of it, Corinne. I need help. Perhaps you can go out shoulder to shoulder. Perhaps we can go out shoulder to shoulder and solve some of Haven's problems. For there are problems. More every day, it seems. So now what? You talk to Mother. You make a report. Then, if it is suitable, Delia will have the palace throw a feast fit for the ages. For now, you need to see the Queen. It can't be put off any more. It is time. What sort of mood is she in? Mood? Things have changed since you were last here. He steps out of your way. Go see her. Get it over with. Really? Oh. So we know there is trouble brewing. You enter the throne room. Once again, you find court in session. Your mother is waiting for you. When you enter, she looks at you and smiles. You haven't seen her in a long time. She looks different. She looks tired. She looks unwell. Where before she always sat perfectly upright, now she leans forward onto her upper legs. Corinne, my child, my princess, you have returned. Come and give me your report. So, Mother has not done well, and we knew that she wasn't. The Queen is where she was the last time you saw her, sitting on her throne. However, she has changed. She is pale. Her hair, normally perfectly done and in places uncombed. It is clear that she is quite ill. As all of the assembled potentates watch, pretending nothing is wrong, she says, Welcome, Princess. We are glad that you are home. She pauses, waiting for you to kneel. Mother, what is wrong? She is tired and sick, but she is still the Queen. She gives you an entirely familiar warning look. She will not talk about this now. Step forward to help. She doesn't stop coughing, but when you move forward, she gives you a look of rage. How come she started coughing? I didn't do that. I didn't even see where she was coughing. That stops you short. Eventually, she recovers. She daintily wipes her lips with a lace handkerchief. Are you all right? Of course, it was just a little cough. The weather doesn't agree with me. Pollen in the air, I think. It got a bit worse lately. I had a sudden spell. It was very strange. My strength left me entirely for a moment. I have recovered, though. You recall your recent encounter with her spirit in the Nisse Tower. A recent attack, you say? Yes, recent. It is not important. You wonder if it happened at the same time you liberated the Nesse's fragment of her soul. She is determined to not talk about it. There is much I want to tell you. Yeah, you will, in time, in private. For now, all these important people have come to hear the tale of our colony in Sacramentum. It is time for your report. I am ready to give my report. As you speak, you feel a strange, powerful surge of confidence. You've never been able to stand the thought of being judged by Mother, yet the dream you had in the refuge about the Queen has left you understanding her better. Of course, Princess, what is the situation on Sacramentum? You took a very, very long time to return. I hope you used the time well. Well, the calamity returned to Sacramentum, but I ended it. The nobles and generals engage in a spontaneous cheer. Your mother is beaming. Your words have returned a bit of healthy color to her cheeks. Where I failed, my child has succeeded. Sacramentum is ours, as it should be. I now eagerly await learning the status of all our wayward vassals. What do you want to know? First, the Ukatish, our industrious, angry swamp dwellers, our vassals by treaty and right. Where do things stand with them? The Ukatish are our vassals. Our forces support the Brok clan. A small clan, poor and unable to pay good tribute, yet they are industrious and pliable. Through them we will return order and wealth to the Ukatish. In time they will see the value of our presence. Well done. Now, what about the Bull, trapped in endless and bloody civil war? The Bull are our vassals. We are supporting the Owen insurgents. That is not the choice I myself made, as you know. Yet perhaps my tolerating the excesses of the Mancha is what led to their bloody war. I support your brave choice, and our soldiers will fight to protect the Owen. Finally, what about the Ariel? Those forest eccentrics, those lovers of beauty and safety. The Ariel are our vassals. We are helping the trench folk to gain power alongside the blessed. An interesting choice. I have already received letters from this Estara, an industrious, aggressive woman. I like her. We will use our soldiers to make a more stable state in the Ariel woods to benefit all. Well done. This concludes my questions. That is what I have done for the glory of Haven. Your voice starts to catch in your throat. You have never been able to understand what your mother wants. Then the memory of your refuge dream returns, and you see what your mother wants. You look at her and nod, reassuring her. She smiles and says, "You are back. Now I need to know if you are concluded." Concluded? Are you sure, finally sure, that you have done all you want to do on Sacramentum? I am done with Sacramentum. I am home. There is another general cheer. Your mother smiles, a genuine look of relief on her face. It will be good to have you home. There is only one more thing, one last decision to make. Now that I am home, you have a final decision? All of the nobles and generals are paying very close attention. You are a princess of Haven. What role you play in the future is a matter of great importance to all of them. This is why this is not happening in private. Your brother and sister slip into the room and watch quietly from the back. The queen says, "I sent you on a mission. You have returned. I will pass my judgment on you." Before you speak, I need to tell you about the Nisse. I made a deal with them. Yeah, I had to be honest. I did. You try to speak, but your jaws refuse to move. Your words end as a little choking sound in your throat, unheard and unemanated upon. What curse is this? What spell did the Nisse place on you when you made your deal? Now you will receive acolytes from heaven, none of them knowing about the bargain you made. Well, that makes sense. They did that. You nasty Nessie. And your judgment. You have prevailed. You have done all I asked and more. In my eyes, you are a true hero of Haven. In my rule, I have had 3 great failures. She coughs painfully. I have decided it is time to rectify them. Sacramentum was the first. Through your victory, you have killed a wound in my heart. Your 3 failures? I have had a long rule. It is time to look back. Who knows how long any of us may walk on this world? It is time for me to correct my failures while I can. It is my wish. And what are the other failures? Queen Sharon straightens in her throne. This is not the time to discuss it. And what will be done about the other failures? My child is home. This is a day for celebration. That business must wait for another day. Then what is it you want from me? She rises from her throne and walks towards you. She wants to rest her hand on your shoulder, to claim you and welcome you home. When she stands, however, she has a severe dizzy spell. She stands there swaying back and forth. Nobody steps forward to help her. Well, I'm going to help her. You get there just in time to keep her from pitching face first onto the stone floor. You ease her down onto her throne. She looks up at you momentarily, unsure where she is. Why wasn't I told that this was going on? She flaps a hand in the air. I forbade it. You had your duties. I would not distract you. Mother, you are ill. She reflexively adopts her best furious expression. Nonsense. I am the Queen of Haven. I cannot be ill. You, Princess, my child, you are uncontrolled power. You need a role. You can't just float around loose. You must make a choice. Is this the right time for this? She grips her chair to stay steady. I say it is. It is time to ask. All right, what? What do you want, Corinne? How will you serve Haven? I have gained faith in my own wisdom. I wish to take the throne after you. No, I don't. I wish to continue serving Haven. Do I want to take the throne? Because that's Sutter's job, isn't it? I don't want to. Do I? Do I have a choice? Really? Because I'm the third. I'm the third will. I've gained faith in my own wisdom. I wish to take the throne after you. No, I wish to continue serving Haven. Everyone nods approvingly. A worthy answer. I can guarantee work for you. Good work. Important work. Fulfilling work. We will find tasks worthy of your training, rank, and talents. Your superb performance makes me think that you should have a post of great importance. As my child, you have earned your chance to make your mark on history. The nobles applaud. Well, I already did. You don't realize that, but I already did. We will discuss this more. We have many decisions to make. In the meantime, we have a final bit of business. Happy business. And that is? A feast, a celebration. Our family is reunited. Our child is home. Come, there will be drinking and eating and music and dancing until the wee hours. It is long overdue. After what you did to me, I'm done with you? Really? Oh my God. I would be most good. I'm hungry. Yeah, good. I'm hungry. In response, Delia cries out, Dear Princess Corinne, you are drowned out by the cheers. Attendants assist your mother out of the throne room. Servants lead you off in other directions. Soon the festivities begin. You are bathed, dressed, and led to a glorious feast. Once the audience is over, it's just like the old days. Servants bathe and dress you as expected. You are given a lavish, glorious feast as expected. The mood of the crowd is buoyant. A lost colony has been reclaimed, which is a great cause for celebration. Many toasts are made to Sacramentum and to you. They don't know about the Nisse, but they will. The story of your victory over those strange underworld folk will be told and retold for centuries to come. Delia is always at your side, eager to introduce you to obscure nobles and prod you to tell stories of that strange land. She must have missed you greatly while you were gone. Your success fills her with great pride. Sutler offers several toasts to you. He frequently boasts about his adventuring sibling, about having another who will join the fight. It takes some time to realize that it isn't a joke. His pride is real. You won a great victory, and he could not be happier for Haven and for you. Oh no. I double-clicked again, and then the feast ends, you sleep. The next day, life continues. After a reasonable rest, your mother finds work for you. Running an empire is difficult. There are enough jobs to do, mysteries to solve, brigands to hunt, and governments to destabilize to take up 1,000 lifetimes. You are given vital work to do. You won Haven, an entire continent, and many look up to you as a hero. Your help and advice are constantly sought after, so much so that you struggle to find a minute to yourself. Your new life has many difficulties, but you have a purpose now. You have a place. Even with the flaws, this ends up meaning a great deal to you. As the months pass and your new life takes shape, you start to hear rumors from Sacramentum. It is interesting to learn what happened there in your absence. With the help of the West Battalion, the Broke clan is easily able to evict King Brogan Borgen from the home worn. The Brock rule the Ukatish swamps, and they remember to pay their tributes to Haven. Lady Brock uses her power to try to make the Ukatish less consumed by hate and more able to trust outsiders. She makes some progress, but there are wounds there that will take generations to heal. True. The Brock brutally put down the Borgen and seized most of their lands. It is cruel and costly, but there is no rebellion in the Ukat for many years to come, which was my doing. I wanted that to happen. With the help of the South Battalion, the Macha are easily defeated, the Owen are freed, and the rebels of Madraka are able to take control. There is, of course, a long period of chaos and bloody reprisals. Land is taken. Cities are evicted. Injustices happen. You only hear rumors of this, outrage, or that. You aren't involved. The rebels of Madraka are unprepared to rapidly take control of an entire nation. Happily, whenever they are confused, Haven's diplomats are able to smoothly slip in and make sure decisions are made and enforced, always for Haven's benefit, of course. In time, the bow stabilizes as a new nation with new leaders and new laws, healthy, prosperous, and a good, valuable vassal of Haven. The East Battalion takes Asteria to High El Hobo and informs the Watchers that they are going to have to share power with all the people of the aerial woods. The responses are confused and unfocused and eventually entirely inadequate. With Haven's guidance, the way the aerials are ruled changes greatly. Of course, at every step, Haven's diplomats make sure that the new laws help the trench folk a little bit and Haven a lot. They have lots and lots of experience warping new vassals to your advantage. Before the aerial realize what has happened, they are entirely dependent on your empire to run their nation. They become one of the more profitable of your vassals. And Haven's colony in the Poor Lands in the center of Sacramentum, after long years of neglect, they are rewarded with great prosperity. Sacramentum eventually falls under full control. Your forts and towns grow and become prosperous. Those Havenites, fortunate enough to get to Sacramentum early, become very wealthy. As time goes on, the Nisse are forgotten entirely. They are spoken of as children's stories and nothing more. Also forgotten any idea of a free, independent Sacramentum. Of course, in time, the Nisse return. This happens long after your death, so it isn't your problem. As years pass, all the news comes back to you. It's an interesting diversion, but that is all. In the chaos that comes, it's all only trivia from a half-forgotten land. In the difficult times that come, the thing you remember is the celebration when you returned home. As it grew late, you went to look for your mother. You found her being led to bed by not her normal attendants, but healers. When you found her, you finally tried to ask what was wrong with her. She cut you off with a gesture. She didn't answer any of your questions about it, ever. Once you were silent, she waved you close. She leaned toward your ear. You sighed slightly, waiting for yet more congratulations. She whispered, "My child, everything changes. It never stops changing." Then she was walked off to bed. She looked over her shoulder at you once. It seemed like she tried to memorize what you looked like. It was then that you remembered her 3 mistakes and the worried nobles, and you had a premonition of the chaos to come. At least you knew that you were truly prepared to face it. You stood alone in the hall, not sure what just happened. Then you shrugged. That's what life is. That's what life is, right? One change or another battle always comes eventually, right? So you went to bed, and gigantic, deadly, incomprehensible machinery ground on all around you. The end. Congratulations for reaching an ending to Queen's Wish, the Conqueror. If you carry your choices to the next game in the series, hang on to this code and enter it when you start Queen's Wish 2. Oh, okay. But this is recorded, so I'll be able to get this. Cool. So we're done. And thank you so much for... Oh, no, we're over an hour now, too. My thoughts on the game. I do like it. I did like the game very much. I would have to give it 4.5 stars. There were just too many problems with some of the mechanics of the game to make it a 5-star, but very well done. Good storyline to it, as always. Spiderweb games always have a good storyline with it. But if you played this game, let me know how you think of it, or what you think of the game. Well, and thank you so much for watching, and maybe hopefully on to the next one. I need to finish my Avernum 4 and Avernum games, so I'll probably be going on to those now. So thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.